sexual tension is crazy.
No, he's giving you the drink. You're not watching.
All right, fuck it. We're doing it live. Welcome back to Fractured Pack's first campaign. Today we continue the story with our third session. The last time we observed our adventurers, they were seen being harassed and harassing Scrumple, the town loon, raving outside the tavern Gwen had made her hasty retreat to. Gwen fought verily for the idea to stow him on their ship, believing him to be most useful. After speaking with the king, and Flubby Gubbers using her keen intuition, they were able to convince the kingdom to supply their voyage to Meringue, the city where the dragonborn cleric Delga would cure the princess of whatever it was that ails her. Shortly after setting out, the band of misfits soon encountered Kuatoa, the fishmen. Thanks to Gwen's knowledge of the sea, she was able to warn her allies before brutal punishment could be delivered. After a hearty fight, the final enemy was slain moments before he could mutilate the princess. But the skies darkened and the collective guts of the crew dropped as they realized a ship of pirates and a shadow of a beast had caught up to them. Now, in the face of death, the party recalls the moments of their lives that have led them here. And I'll have each player speak of their character's earliest memories and their feelings on which paths they took to get to the present, starting with Sir Spuddington.
You're muted.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was trying to open up your streaming. You just want me to speak on my earliest memories?
Yeah, so like, your life is flashing before your eyes, and this is just you thinking to yourself in your possible final moments.
My thoughts would go back to working in this massive tavern from the holy sect of the Golden Arches, and standing in the kitchen with my dad and cooking, and just the smells of the meats and whatever was cooking inside of the kitchen, and him teaching me how to cut, like a vegetable properly, and how to just basically how to cook, and how to pour the perfect pint of ale, and the music in the tavern. We'd always have really good bards in there. Just the ambiance of the Sand Lake Golden Arches sect.
Tell me specifically how the music back then made you feel.
How the music made me feel?
What the fuck?
It was...
Wait, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be more climactic. Give me 1 second. One second. Hang on. Alright, tell me how the music made you feel. There you go.
There I was.
Ooh.
In the tavern of Sun Lake Road. A young boy, a whippersnapper, walking around serving dishes to the local customers. A bard playing in the corner, singing and playing their lute. I can smell the smoked sausages. I can see the smiling faces and the faint whiff of stale ale. And I just remember smiling and being happy.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you could tell me about some of the significant choices you made along your path.
The significant choices. Well, one big thing was my father handing me his spatula, or excuse me, hammer. It just looks a lot like a spatula. He used to use it to cook. And it was a very significant day. It was my day of becoming a paladin and being recognized by the Church of the Golden Arches. It was like my rite of passage, if you will. It was handed down from his father, and it was just my becoming a paladin and feeling like I can contribute something to this land.
And how does your character feel knowing that they contributed nothing and they might die today?
I feel like that I have done a lot in this world that I have brought a lot of happiness. I think I have served my God well. And I think I could die happy.
That's great. Hark, tell us about your past.
My last memory I have of my mother was her looking at me disappointed. Because fell asleep in the stables and knocked over a lantern and burnt the whole thing down with all the horses and all the soldiers. Before I got kicked out of the village, she handed me a box, and in that box was a finger that I wear to this day, and apparently it belongs to my father.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say about how you feel or the paths you've chose?
I just looking to find a place to belong, and hopefully find my father. And because in my village I didn't belong, being the only halfling, half orc, half elf. Yeah.
All right. And Gwen will tell us about her past.
Gosh, okay. My first memory would probably be somewhere around my first pillage, which is also when I had my first kill and my first drink. We pulled up to a small mining village at the edge of the sea and, began to do what pirates do. And as they were raiding and we came upon a house, I was with the captain, and it was a small family living there. And as my captain, who was my father figure basically, is raiding and slaughtering this kid's family, he holds up a, probably about 12 years old or around 12, holds up a sword and dares me to come any closer. So I take a dagger and flick it at him and get a killing shot, and that was my first kill. And after the pillaging is done in this small mining village, we go back to the ship, and I'm congratulated with some pillaged rum from all of our extracurricular activities.
I would imagine the celebrating felt pretty good, but how did it feel to watch somebody's life leave their eyes for the first time?
The whole scenario was very conflicting as a child of only 7, so it's kind of, I had mixed feelings about it, and it was one of the things that contributed to me venturing out on my own when I became of age and saved money, and it's one of the things I looked back on when I bought my first ship.
Alrighty. Let's have Wolfenstein tell us a little about his past.
Oh. I have seen a lot of wars, a lot of death, and I remember this one war that broke out in my little village. It was from the gnomes. Was sitting there killing everyone. And I see one come straight for me, screaming, "Time to die, time to die, time to die." With the fear running through me, I was like, it's either I fight, I fly, or I die. I decide, why not just use my bow? before he can get to me. So I took my bow. He gets about 15 feet. Hit him in the arm with the arrow, making him drop his axe just as he goes to grab it. I hit him with another one to his head. And I'm like, I almost died there. So, with me being the last of the high elves, I ventured off and I tried to find my way to get money as much as possible. Granted, my parents had a lot in the bank we've had. Somehow I lost it all.
And how do you feel now about the people that you fight alongside?
I'm actually glad. I don't have to fear them. They are welcoming me with open arms. But if they look into my eyes at any point in time, they will see all the pain, the fear, the suffering I have seen.
All right.
But I try and suppress them.
Gotcha. And as Zordan's life flashes before his eyes, he wonders if anything that he's chose has been worth it.
The first memory, he's like 9 or 10 at an archaeological site with his parents, watching them dig bones, and then he stops, looks at it for a second, and it's just a time lapse of him going to archaeology sites from there.
Do you have any big choices that you've made in your past that maybe you feel like you would have chose differently?
Not really. I've done what I wanted to a point.
No regrets?
A little regrets not being powerful enough to fulfill the full dream, but seeing enough of them.
Would you regret if you were to die today?
A little bit.
You just have that up and ready?
Yep.
Jesus.
I typed it out in the middle of the last story. I was like, damn.
This music is nice and peaceful and beautiful. Now
It's
that everyone
perfect for an
has
archaeological dig.
It hit a nerve for me, like during Wolfenstein's talking about the pain and all that stuff, and the voices coming over. I was like, oh,
right. I was just saying,
I feel the pain.
everyone has now recalled memories of past, and you are shot into the presence as you remember. There's a lot of shit trying to kill you right now. I guess I gotta turn it up. There we go.
Surely we can talk our way out of this, right? Surely it's a reasonable sea monster, right?
The fuck? There we go.
Do you think he knows Elvish?
If he doesn't, I know Dwarvish and Gnomish as well. Somebody has Abyssal as a joke, right?
You said
You think
they
he
were a
speaks
pirate
giant?
full of folk, right?
One more time.
I am.
Thank God.
I have a plan. It's a bad plan, but it is a plan that I have.
I'll say the pirate ship closes in and the beast below bubbles ominously. But honestly, you guys are free to act however you want.
How close is the ship?
How close is the pirate ship? We'll say...
Yeah.
I don't know pirate terms. Hang on. I'm not even
nautical
gonna go
miles.
with it. 50, yeah, nautical miles. I was gonna say leagues. It's
They're-
half a league.
I don't even know what that is.
Me
They
either.
go yards.
We know a league, like cut it in half. It's one of those.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
half of a Rocket League away.
Like 200 feet.
Um. What kind of check could I do to know what kind of monster it is? Animal handling? No. Like what kind of like, I don't know, investigation or something? Did we see the monster?
Nope.
Oh, we just see bubbling.
We just see bubble.
Yeah.
So we're assuming that's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, I just looked it up, and a single league is 3.4 miles, I guess. So they're not that far, but the pirate ship is close. I don't want to give an exact distance. It's just close. They look as though they could be attempting to board.
So, would we have the option of fleeing the whole ship?
You could certainly
Full
flee.
speed ahead.
If
What
I
is
remember
that?
correctly, we've got several hulls of the ship.
Right. I was gonna ask what the condition of the ship is.
The condition of their ship, it looks like it's been
No.
through many battles. Oh, your ship.
Our ship.
It
Nico,
also looks like it's been through many battles. Multiple.
Like, there's a big hole in it, right?
I don't think we had any like considerable damage.
It
That
is
was
not
all
in
on
critical
top.
shape. It does look as though you could still make it to the next port city that you were attempting to travel to. But you got a possible monster and possible pirate ship near you, so...
Is Miko alive?
Depends on what you consider alive.
Oh wait, he's in
Is
the
he
jail.
breathing?
He
Sure.
was downed.
He was in
He's
the jail.
down in the jail.
Yep. That's right.
Oh heck yeah! I love.
Can we see what kind of people are on the pirate ship?
You can make a check for it, Hark.
Somebody has binoculars,
what do
right?
you want me
That
to
was the
roll?
thing.
Roll a... Sorry, roll a... just a 1d20.
Why is it fucking sorry, I apologize.
Now I'm gonna DM you.
What type of flags are they sailing with?
Yeah, I think we should inquire though about if there's any sigils or anything like that on their flags or emblems, whatever.
Yeah.
I may only be level 2, but I can technically cast Fireball.
Okay, so we say that Hark is up in the crow's nest trying to take a look for the party. You can immediately tell that his eyes look down. He feels immediate shame, but he, for some reason, won't respond anytime that you ask him why you or what he sees.
So he saw something, he just can't share it with us?
Yep.
This is fucking horse shit.
What if we ask nicely? Can you share it with us if we ask nicely?
I'm just replying
Wait.
to something.
Hang on, I have an answer.
Nice.
Can we see like anything like from their flags, like what they're sailing?
Sorry, what?
Can we see like any like symbols for flags, like?
Yes, but none of you know exactly what they could mean. Hark does see it, and Hark understands, but he isn't willing to share at the moment because of his immediate shame that you can see is on his face.
Hark, you bastard! Speak up!
Yeah.
Looks down
yes.
further.
Damn, this quarter pounder is delicious.
Hmm.
All hail the golden arches.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do you think we should do?
Our ship doesn't have any sort of weaponry, does it?
You guys were using cannons last time, but we'll say you used up more than half your supply.
We come on the port side or starboard side?
What?
You need
Right
to
side or
front and
left
back
side?
this. Oh wait.
say
He's the pirate. Hold on.
You guys had the biggest ship. You probably had 2 or 3 cannons on each side, but we'll say through Hark and Meko's rampant use of them, that more than half of them are not usable anymore.
Okay, do we want to man the cannons?
Maybe we should flip the jib and haul the aft to port side and see what happens.
You guys definitely shut up. You guys definitely could go on the offensive immediately, but so far you're only assuming that the pirates mean to attack or pillage.
Yeah, I think the first thing we should do is hide the princess and her guard,
That's smart.
so that we don't come off as
Yes,
having money.
we need to hide them as quick as possible. Then we need to find out what this ship is that's after us.
Do we want to hide them as quick as possible, or do
Yeah.
we need all hands on deck, you think?
I think hiding them lowers the chance of them seeing the princess and thinking we have money or
Yes.
anything of value.
At least the princess.
We'll say since Kendra isn't here, we'll say Flubby Gubbers takes the princess and hides in the captain's quarters. That's right.
Okay.
Hark in a quiet voice says, I think we should attack the monster.
Attack the monster?
I think we're level 2 and we get one shot, so let's stop with things that we don't know what they are.
I'm in favor of running.
We don't have
Fleeing.
to run yet.
I'm in favor of firing a shot at the Well, what do we think general consensus? Do we think we'll anger it or possibly scare it off or frighten it?
And
I feel like
I'll just say,
this
as your DM, you may want to know what it is before you decide whether you attack it.
Well,
I thought it was a sea monster.
Are we in combat right now?
Yeah. Well, no. I'm playing.
Panic.
I meant to play combat music, but this is actually relatively chill. So, no.
no.
It's an
Not in combat
ominous
yet.
situation, and we're just trying to figure out what to do.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, like, is the ship, like, if we were, like, I don't know.
Would we be able
Um,
to technically
I-
outrun the ship?
Think we should either flee or try to make contact with the ship that's closing in on
Well,
us.
Gwen,
Let us
I will
parlay.
follow your leadership in this since you are the sea winch.
Sea Winch, I like that. Hang on. Where's the option for nickname? I don't see the option for nickname anymore. I was going to change it to Sea Winch. Oh well.
That's just what I've been calling her all campaign, so I might as well stick with it.
I don't recall you ever calling her that, but I love it.
I have called her sea winch multiple times.
This is true.
When that winch came up to me at the ball complaining about the golden arches.
Oh, brother, this guy's. So, do we want to try to make contact with these people? Can we, like, put a message
In a bottle?
in, like, a bottle and slingshot it over to these people?
It would
And see-
probably be easier for one of you to either cast message or use a horn to yell over to them.
Well, I think it should say what it do and just send it over.
Is it-
Got bitches? Question mark.
God, bitches.
That would actually probably be better. If you said what it do, they'd be like, kill, pillage, steal. But if you were to say got bitches, they'd probably be like, more than you. So, might work better.
Well, damn, they got bitches, so there goes whoring myself out for a quick escape.
I mean, it's always an option. Can
Okay,
we
so
roll
how do we
something
wanna-
to see what the sea monster is? Or has somebody tried?
not the sea monster. I think just a ship.
See if we can figure out what the sea monster is, because that'll give us an idea of if
Well,
we
you
can actually
suggested
take a
it. What do
fight.
you suggest doing?
Looking at it and seeing if somebody can figure out what it is.
Yeah, we want to know like how is it close enough to the surface that we can make out anything about it?
I'd say if you could
I
tell what it
roll-
was, you would have already been able to tell from the ship, but
Can I roll animal handling or?
you can't see it.
or-
Don't know what it is.
Damn. I'm gonna start making indistinct whale noises.
Okay, well, I think the ship.
I like it. Hang
I'm
on.
going full Dorothy
Roll
and Finding Nemo.
A d20 plus 2 for your performance.
Our nerve.
Not right now.
Flash roll? I don't remember.
Yeah, slash
Yeah.
roll
Ah, yes.
d20 modifier 2.
Damn.
Ah, damn it.
I wanted that to work so bad.
Would you knock that off? Jesus.
Okay, I think I rolled good enough that I didn't piss it off, but not good enough that the contact worked. And I'm afraid. Dum, dum.
Not paying attention.
Your almost uncanny whale noises intrigue the beast below the surface. You manage to get its attention while also confusing it, and it decides to pop its massive head out of the water. You are immediately greeted by the aggressive snarl of a Plesiosaurus. Because of your character's background, you're given an animal handling roll for an immediate reaction. It's a d20
Yes.
plus 4.
Ah, they changed it. Fuck. Oh, wait, never mind. Not bad.
God damn it.
I don't have my spells in there. I need to get my spells in there.
So we'll say you're the only person that sees this at the moment, but you managed to soothe the still living museum lackey with your calming voice. Through careful observation, you can tell the creature will follow your lead, but full command is something it will not grant you.
I made a friend, and I'm gonna point to the sea monster that I assume is now circling our ship.
We'll say Spud, Wolfenstein, and Hark are close enough to hear you.
Here, what?
What did you do?
I made a friend.
The monster?
Yeah, he's not gonna attack us. Probably, maybe. I don't know. It's a plesiosaurus.
Oh, what?
A big thing
You're not listening,
dinosaur.
but yeah, it's fine.
Think of a shark on meth, but a herbivore.
What's meth?
What's put your golden archways?
What's that?
Dragon dust.
But every one
Dragon
of the
dust.
Golden Archway, or every one of the Golden Arches who practices that religion is on.
It's a really, really sweet animal. It's fine. It won't attack us. It won't follow my command, but maybe if we fight the pirate ship and we fall in, it'll save us. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is my first time.
So, fight the pirate ship?
Unclear. Maybe try to communicate with them first.
Gwen,
If we,
go ahead.
Hi.
maybe try and see if we can figure that out. Because if we don't have to fight them, let's not.
So, befriend the pirate ship.
If we can. For context, a plesiosaurus is basically Nessie.
Oh yeah, I was gonna paste a picture. My bad.
Gwen,
you're good.
Zordon said to fight the pirate ship.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. I'm down.
Shite.
Who's going first?
Maybe try to talk to them first. We don't have to choose violence.
Hark, if you
As
wanna
soon as
give
as
a
soon-
recommendation.
As soon as Bud says that, I put my hand on his shoulder and grab it, squeeze as hard as I can.
The fuck does that
Ow.
mean?
Yes.
Boy.
Yes,
Anything more you
Hark.
want to say about it? You can say
Yes,
whatever
Hark.
you want. Just
Go on.
don't give
You have my
away
attention?
something that might make you feel shame toward your own party.
I think we shouldn't attack. I shouldn't attack it.
Oh, we shouldn't attack it.
No, let's not.
I was also thinking that we should attack.
Let's make them our friends. I did it.
Are
with
we
the
making
plesiosaur.
friends? Okay.
Maybe you can convert them to your golden arches.
As soon as you say friends, I let go.
I am all about it, but we just got out of a battle, and there are two very uncomfortable things that are around us right now, and I would rather protect the mission at hand, but I will exert patience and understanding, and whatever you guys want to do.
I say fuck that and launch an arrow. No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding.
Well, the bottom half of my shirt is cut off, so it's just we're here too. Will Ferrell and fuck, I forget the other dude's name.
Well, stand up and show us the full shirt.
Jason, stay with him.
We're here to fuck shit up.
See what they want first.
Hark, do you want to try to talk to him?
I guess so. Is there like a long boat or a little boat that I could paddle over to this ship on?
I don't trust it. Tark wouldn't tell us who they were. I don't think we should send him over alone.
I'm very uneasy as well.
I don't think you guys would plan on sending him over. You'd just try to talk to them from the ship.
Do they look menacing
I'm gonna yell hello.
as they get closer?
They are pirates, so based on your own knowledge, they do look menacing.
Yeah, and they're
Not
probably
to me.
drunkards and they
Wait,
don't like
wait.
anything. They're
Oh,
probably
what's
like
the issue with
just
drunkards?
getting drunk
Why
all
don't
the
you tell
time.
me what's wrong with people? What's wrong with drunks?
Yeah. They just get drunk all the time. They're annoying. They shit their pants. You know, there's
Better than talking about the golden arches all the time.
Ooh, that was close, guys. We almost broke the fourth wall.
When you're a pirate, right?
I am. I'm not scared of these people in the least. I have my flask ready to offer them a drink if they come up.
You know there's a pirate code, right?
I can. I'll talk to them.
Invoke parlay.
Okay, I DM'd you, James. If you have an idea for something, you can try to yell over to them.
What is parlay?
Captain
I don't think we need parlay because they're not trying to siege our ship or anything yet. We have no idea. We should just talk to them.
Before you guys can do anything, I start yelling out, "Are you guys Black Claw?"
Are
To
we
the other
what?
ship?
Yeah, I yell at them, "Are you guys Black Claw? Clan Black Claw?"
A full orc, 7 foot tall, walks to the closest part of their ship that they can to you. You hear him yell back through a horn, "Yes, we are, and what of it?"
And what of it? You're approaching us.
We're just coming through this place. We have an important thing to deliver.
I think Hark knows these people.
And who are you that asks us who we are?
I am Hawk. Half orc. I am half of you guys.
One sec.
One of us. One of us. They all start chanting.
Do you guys hear Hark? That's his clan.
Oh shit!
What? Those are his family. I don't really know how orcs work, but
The very tall orc yells out, "I don't know how you're still alive, but we'll give you safe passage through this canal. After that, combat can't be..." I'm forgetting the word. Combat is a possibility, is what he yells over.
I yell back, Mom. I yell back, "Thank you. Can you do something weird for me and put both of your hands up? I just need to see something."
Confused, the orc yells, okay?
Does he have all 10 fingers?
He is missing one.
I grab my necklace out that has a finger on it.
Oh shit!
Hark, I think we
As-
should go below deck.
As the tall orc sees you pull the finger out from around your neck, he just looks at you bewildered, completely confused. He gets angry all of a sudden, goes, "That isn't possible, you know," and storms away.
Damn, I wish I would have interrupted because I would have grabbed Hark and put a hand over his mouth and dropped him down to the deck.
Mr. President.
Uh-huh.
Good luck, President. Okay, it's safe to go, guys.
So full speed ahead then.
what are we doing with that? And I point to the Tyrannosaurus.
To the sword.
It's our friend now.
Is it okay?
Okay, if everyone's fine with that, then I'll say you guys start making your way a
Making
little
our
bit
way.
closer to Meringue. Sorry, I don't have my map pulled up. 1 second. Actually,
Does
maybe
this
I should
have
just use the little clip of map I gave you.
Does the
Yeah.
dinosaur stay with us?
Yeah, so I'm saying you guys are making your way to Meringue, the port city. Or wait. No, you guys are making your way to a port city. Meringue is a little bit further south of the next city that you guys will get to. But as you make your way, the Plesiosaur is giving a little bit of a speed boost, just traveling directly under you, making sure that you're not about to hit anything or you're not coming up on any other enemies. I'm just going to say the challenge difficulty for a Plesiosaur is like 12, so anything below that is not going to bother you as you're making your way through this canal, or through this bay.
You see it just jump up out of the water. Eat a
Do a
school
flip.
of dolphins
I thought
or
you were
something.
gonna do a Free Willy thing.
Yeah.
I'm furiously taking notes on it and like drawing it
Guess
and
I need to change the
researching the
music.
hell out of it.
I'm just sitting on the deck in a fetal position. More green than usual.
Do you have books, Zordon? Any with
A couple.
you on your persons? May I borrow one for a second?
Sure, and I pull out a book.
I take the book and whack fucking Hark in the head with it. That's for not telling us who they were. Here you go. You can have this.
Put my book back in my pocket.
Ow!
He's up in the crow's nest.
I throw him.
Yes, Zorga's up on the crow's nest. That means you have to climb up there, climb back down, hit me, climb
Okay,
back up there.
I'll do that so I don't damage Zordon's important books.
Now, I will say you guys keep continuing toward this port city. We'll say it's about an hour or two since your battle and taming the plesiosaur and trying to communicate with the orc pirate ship, which you guys now understand was one of the pirate ships under the clan of Blackclaw, which Hark still doesn't really want to talk a lot about, but through small talk is seeming to become more open to the idea of talking about it. But you can see that their pirate ship is still following you guys, but they are giving you a lot more space now. They're kind of engaging with fishmen and other things, but from what you can tell, they are dishing out violence pretty quickly, kind of dealing with anything that bothers them faster than you definitely could have. But you guys are getting closer to one of the port cities that you can see in your map that you purchased from Dinwaden, and it's looking like you guys will probably make landfall within about an hour or two, and it'll be pretty dark by then. We'll say like 8 or 9.
Hey, Hark.
Yes, Sir Spudderton.
That ship back there. Who are those guys?
I am not comfortable talking about it.
Well, we gotta have some trust. We're on a long mission right now, and we're gonna have to be able to trust each other. And I'll give you credit, you saved our asses, I think, but not anything we should know about.
They should leave us alone. That's all I can say.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but
I slowly pull out my blade and set it in my lap while I listen to this conversation.
Just put your hand to put the blade back as you try to get it out.
Nothing you-
yet.
nothing you want to talk about, though.
Let's say it's a important part of my life.
Okay.
Okay.
Hark, this isn't going to interfere with any of us in the future.
Hope not. Shouldn't. But hope not.
No Rusty Trusty will be waiting for you. I tap my dagger on my lap.
When have you ever run into orc bandits when you're out in the seas?
Can't say I remember, mate.
That's my first time seeing a pirate.
Pretty
Well-
nice, yeah.
A good pirate, you know. Pirate that has a
Ouch.
ship.
Ouch.
A proper pirate.
A proper pirate.
This pirate's been through a lot, okay?
Emotional damage.
And this is why she's very emotional.
Why is the rum gone?
Oh, the rum is never gone. It's never gone.
Wait, the
You just
kitchen.
gotta know where to steal it from.
Oh yeah, the
Right.
kitchen got fucked up.
He did his no rum.
Surely all of the rum caskets weren't in the
Well,
galley, yeah?
we've already established I have a flask.
True.
I keep that thing
Let's
on
say
me.
the crew is getting a little upset as they realize the only alcohol on board may be in Gwen's hand.
Oh no.
I step back with my rapier. Take it, I dare you.
No, we're fine.
I stand up and stretch out so I look taller than 7 foot. And I just look down at you and go, please.
Park, I'll let you have a sip of my rum if you tell me exactly what you had to do with those orcs back there.
That's hot.
The negotiator.
All I say is it's something to do with this necklace, and I pull the necklace out of my shirt. And
Well, I
finger.
figured that.
Thank you.
I'm not a dumbass.
Can we hear
I'm
this
not in
conversation?
this.
Okay. Whose finger
Yeah,
is that?
I think I've told you before.
I thought you did too, but I didn't know if it was session 0 or not.
Have I said before?
I don't know.
I want to try to
think-
persuade Hart.
I'm-
Can I roll to up?
I was
roll
actually
no.
trying to see
persuasion?
if I could give you a better option. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Weird.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna slide a hand and steal the finger from Hark.
No, this is pod racer.
That would not
That's
be a good
pod
idea.
Well, he's
If
looking.
you were willing to cast the Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering on Hark
can't.
without him knowing, you don't have that?
I can't. I can only have one blood curse set until I get to a higher level. I only have one blood curse right now.
You
and I
can
already
only
chose it.
choose them at levels, not out of combat? Okay.
No, yeah, it's only at levels, and then I can replace that one with another one, or
Okay.
keep that one and get my.
Well, then,
second
if Hark still hasn't spoken up about it, remind me in the future when you get Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering, you might have an option, but I'm sure you can get him to talk about it before then. But I was gonna say, hang on, you guys just keep talking between the party. I'm almost done.
Hold on, I'm on the wrong blood hunter thing.
So, yeah, this is fun.
Anybody have
How's
any
everybody
food?
doing? For those of us who
I-
definitely just don't
We have
remember.
fishing poles. We could go fishing.
Do you think we should get Miko out of the jail?
No.
He's
No.
fine. He
can
put
stay
himself
there.
Yeah,
there.
he can sleep there till he gets in. I was gonna say, as you guys are coming a little bit closer to landfall, Spuds is the first of stomachs to loudly growl as the possibility for elegant eating comes into mind.
I could really go for some bacon.
What is bacon?
It is a certain cut off of a pig or a hog.
Ooh. I love eating pigs almost as much as I love eating cows. I wonder if you paired the two. If that'd be any good.
It is good. It's very good.
Out of character, really quick, Red. What was that blood curse you said?
Mutual suffering, and it's if you cast that on something within 30 feet, any pain either of you feel is inflicted on the other as well. But I,
I
was
don't
going
see
to
that
use...
one on my list. Can you send me a link to what you're looking at?
Is that... Oh my god, is that a feat? I don't know. Here's the link.
It might, it might not just be an. It might not be an option in D&D Beyond without paying for it.
Okay. You begin closing into the port city, listed on the map as Gester Village. When arriving, your party realizes the next best steps may be to pay to repair the damages to King Vegna's ship, as you had promised to return it into his care in the same condition he gave it to you, as well as purchasing another map so you have some idea of where you are going. Where the hell did
As
Spud
soon
go?
as
He's seeing a
went
man
to see a man about a horse.
That's right.
Should we wait or just...
Can I insight him to see if he's actually seeing a man about a horse?
Do it.
What happened to the map that we had?
The one you purchased did only give you the you can tell he's taking a fat shit.
Understandable.
No, I was gonna say the map that you purchased only got you to Gester Village.
Okay.
It was quite a small map. I remember.
Yep. It didn't pay too much for it. It just got you to where you're going. Or halfway at least.
As soon as I tried to open it, I couldn't even see it. When I zoomed in, it turned into pixels.
Okay, do we
Oh, yeah, I
want
remember
to...
that.
Are there... What all do we want to do at this port? But other than repair the damage... we could have somebody quote, like, for the damages to the ship to see how much it'll be to fix it.
Does
there
anybody have
what-
mending?
No.
As
Correct.
soon as she says that, I say I'll go and get another map.
I think I only have 10 gold pieces.
Well,
Didn't we get half
I'm
of
probably
the down payment?
yeah. I was gonna say I'm probably just going to base everything that you need gold for on party gold, and you guys got 500 from the king, and you also got something like 25 gold each from looting or just Mecha Nova looted the dead for you after the first fight. But we'll say you spent most of that on supplies. You still have the 500. Well, no, Spud, do you remember? Did you guys spend the 500 that you got for supplies and stuff? No? Okay.
No.
So then, yeah, you just spent all of what you had on supplies, and then you got 500. I will tell you, when you go to find out how much the repair will cost for the ship, it'll be 250, and another map will be 25.
Do we know if we're continuing by boat from here, or is the rest of it going to be on land?
So you should probably buy a map. And Hark said he was going to do that.
Okay.
Walk into the map keeper's shop, Hark.
Who has the gold?
No. So as soon as I walk
I
away,
guess we just split it.
as soon as I walk
Oh,
away,
yeah, I was
turn
saying
around
that's
and-
party gold that
Oh.
we're doing pretty much.
Gotcha.
As soon as I walk away, I turn around to see if anyone's looking, and I take off towards a little dinghy, and I start paddling towards the pirate ship.
Do we see this?
This
happen?
motherfucker.
Do we see this happen?
I'll say he's sneaky.
Well,
No, you should make him roll for it.
mhm.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Against our passive perception.
But I believe it would be a disadvantage.
At what? Because he's 7 foot tall.
Come
Not
on.
only that, your armor.
He doesn't have armor, right? He's a barb? I'm
Yeah,
making
he's
an
barb.
assumption. I don't know.
He's a barb. Let me check.
Gabby.
How would I see?
Bro, both of y'all?
Oh, these are the best. I got 2 more bags back here.
I know.
Stop
it's
it, I
gonna
haven't
share.
eaten today and I'm hungry. As soon as
Go
the
eat.
eat's over,
You
I'm
want
making
one?
food.
Please, ma'am.
Yes, but Red, what do you want me to roll?
D20 plus 1.
D20 plus 1.
Yep.
How do I do more again? Nope, that's not
Tab. Tab from.
it. Yeah, hold on. Oh, where did you guys go? And I by accident closed it.
He's just got a common cloth.
Modifier.
Where'd my
plus
snip
one.
go? Where the hell's my snip? There it is.
That was raw.
Like the orc barbarian you are.
I'll give Gwen an immediate reaction.
What?
You
I rolled
notice
a 5, so you
notice
still
him
see
trying
me
to escape
start
on a
rowing
little
off.
paddle boat.
I notify the party. Excuse me, guys. What the fuck is Hark doing? And then I take off running after him. And hop in the boat. Can I do that?
Yeah, how far out am I before she gets in?
You were sneaking away, so I imagine you're trying to push the boat into the water so you're getting in.
I'm like, I got some personal business.
Okay, so Hark
Go.
goes in and buys the map, and I
Wait,
just posted
what?
it.
Hey,
That's-
what?
I'm sorry, I
Damn,
might
hello?
have
Are
just
you here?
steamrolled over what happened. Sorry, what happened?
I rolled a 5. So
Right, what was Gwen's reaction?
So I said, hey, I notified the party by saying, hey guys, what the fuck is Hark doing? And then I take off running after him and try to get in the boat.
Okay, we'll say he was definitely not sleek with his rowing. So you're in the boat with him now.
Oh yeah. Well, so Hark, where we going, buddy?
We're going to see a man on that ship.
Okay, well, I'm along for the ride. Is there anything you want to tell me before we get there?
You'll find out.
All right, I guess I'll find out. Just know you double-crossed me or our party, and it's
I'm gonna try to steer the ship to follow with the.
I love how I just took off. Sorry, Rand.
I was gonna say this is gonna just be a branch off for Hark and Gwen because you guys paid for the damage
Ship
to be repaired, so it's gonna be
Okay.
that ship's gonna be there for a bit.
Sorry, guys.
But while Hark is attempting to row with Gwen in the way of the paddles, just lazing about, sat back with her flask, I'm sure. We'll say that
Perfect.
Zordon goes in and buys the map, and you guys can see that you are in the top right at Gester Village, and your final destination is still just a bit further than what the map gives you. You can tell that there's one other city if you were to follow the shoreline. There's a couple small villages to the south if you were to go a little bit further there, but your final destination is going to be a bit further to the west than the map that you bought shows.
Can I
Oh,
yell
okay.
something from the boat with Hark
What?
to whoever's? Is there anybody still near the shore who could hear me from the
Yeah, I would
party
say-
if I yell?
I'd say Spud was chilling at that dock too.
Okay. Hey Spud, Sir Spuddington, get us some food and ale.
Who's saying that?
Me,
Turn around,
bitch.
Pod.
Look over here.
Wait, actually, roll
I have a passive perception of 10. So
roll a d10 minus 1.
Oh no.
Who, Spud?
Yeah. Wait, no, I said d10. D10.
oh.
I saw nothing.
You have absolutely no clue who just said that, and you're kind of appalled that someone would expect that of you.
This dumbass. Lucky the man from the Golden Arches isn't gonna hear me talk about food and ale.
I look at you and I say, we'll see if they have any on the pirate ship.
Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. Not only are you guys showing up unannounced, but you're also going to ask for food and drink when you get there. That's fine. Just a bit more rowing for you guys. Is there anything that Spud, Zordon, or Wolfenstein want to do while you are at Gester Village?
Pretty
I'm gonna
hungry.
go find the library.
Alright.
I'm right behind you. That's a good idea.
I'm going to the tavern.
Alright, Wolfenstein and Zordon are not too hungry, so Spud walks into the closest tavern he sees, and roll the perception. That's I guess a d20 plus 0.
Nice.
You don't see a problem with this tavern at all. It's just to your liking.
Another tavern.
You could die with no regrets in this building.
Oh my fucking
I'll just go have me a seat and order now.
As you sit down,
And food.
You can't even tell. You hear a squelch. You don't see what you squelched.
What?
Yeah, you sit down, you hear a squelch. You're like, oh well, that's too bad. Whatever that might have
It
been.
happens.
Squelch. A soft sucking sound?
No. It's almost as though
You wish, buddy.
you sat down directly on a pile of garbage.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
We started sucking.
The barkeep approaches you.
Is it a brothel?
I don't know.
The barkeep approaches you and asks, "What the hell you're doing?"
I'm hungry. I feel like something is wrong with me because I haven't eaten in quite a long time. And I would like your finest food of this establishment and the finest pint of ale, please.
The barkeeper looks at you just like this.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
Appreciate
They
it.
disappear back into the kitchen. You wait an abnormal amount of time for your fine pint of ale and fine dish of food. You wait 10 minutes. You wait 20 minutes. Still, nothing's coming to you. As you look around, because you didn't when you walked in, you notice that you're kind of in a shithole. You're in a bit of a disgusting building, as yourself would call it. But there's like people getting stabbed in the corner. There's some shit on the walls, I guess. You can't even tell what it might be made of. Purely on the inside, you'll feel nothing but disgust. You wonder how a tavern of all places could get to be like this. But finally, the barkeep steps out from the kitchen. You think, surely the food couldn't be too good. And as they are preparing to bring the dish that they've got for you, your stomach rumbles louder than anything that's going on in the tavern. Everyone stops and looks at you, wonders what the hell is wrong with that guy. That stomach must rumble so loud. And in front of you is sat the most delicious looking grilled chicken sandwich that you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, stop.
The barkeep says, "Eat your shit and get out," and walks away.
Right. I'll take a bite of the sandwich.
Okay.
You take a bite of the sandwich? Is that what you said? You said you take a bite of the sandwich?
Yes.
The delicious looking sandwich that they spent so long preparing for you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You take a bite, and your
You said
character...
it's the most delicious looking one, so yeah, I'm scarfing.
You eat the entire thing in one bite, and your character has never felt such joy, pure happiness in their life. This is the best food you've ever tasted, and it takes you directly to your childhood when you were told or taught how to make the best food.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You immediately crave
Barkeep?
another.
Barkeep,
The hell you want?
another, please.
Son of a bitch, you know how long that took me to...
And can you open this ale for me?
Fuck you!
Fine. He doesn't know I have a bar key on me.
They get to work on another for you. This time, they bring out 2 grilled chickens. They both look more delicious than the next. And they set the plate down in front of you and head back to the kitchen, hoping you don't ask for more.
Oh, he's got a moment till I finish these.
Can't wait to see where this goes.
You want to keep going?
I know, right?
Yeah, what do you think of them? Are they delicious?
Yeah, I guess. Are they just as good as the first ones?
I'd say better.
Look, we're about to go on a tangent if you keep.
You eat your
You're
2
about to
grilled
make this a
chickens,
story of Spud.
and although your stomach does not feel full, you do feel satisfied. The barkeep peers out from behind the table, or from in the kitchen, wondering if you're going to ask for more.
Insight check.
Shit.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
You learned
D20
what
plus
method.
2.
Because I do pray to the Lord of Gluttony, and I am aware of his tricks.
This is aged
You
chicken.
don't-
I just
hey.
know it.
Hey, out of character, you don't say that.
What?
Don't say that part. The G word. Don't do that. He's
Oh,
a good
gluttony?
god, right? Right? That's what your character believes.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a very good god.
Yeah.
He is a very good god, but I just know.
D20 plus 2.
You read the quiet part out loud, bud.
Yeah, read the quiet part out loud.
Not bad.
Go ahead, roll.
Mm,
We should have it.
It's up to his DC. Give me that DC. That's
okay.
a fine kind of ill as well.
You do realize that suddenly you aren't acting yourself. You were eating a bit more than your fill. But what you can tell from trying to get a grasp on the situation that you're in, maybe you shouldn't have ordered so much. And all of a sudden you don't have complete control of your own body. Against your will, you put your hand up and ask for 3 more grilled chicken sandwiches.
You motherfucker.
And we're going to cut to Hark and
You
Gwen
motherfucker.
paddling their rowboat up to the clan of
How
Black
far
Claw
away
ship.
are we?
You guys
Red, why do
are
I-
coming up on it.
Red, out of character, why do I feel like the scene you're putting Spud in right now is from Supernatural when the Leviathans were feeding everybody those burgers?
I actually don't know if I've gotten to that episode yet, but I've probably seen
It's a
it.
good episode.
I've probably seen it
Um,
before I started watching through the show.
Holy shit, I forgot about
I'm
that.
rowing and I turn around and I yell. I look at Gwen and I turn back and I yell, Dad, I'm here.
That's how you're.
You yell what?
Yeah, you're yelling
Yeah.
to the clan of Black Claw. You're here.
Yeah. I'm
All
here
right.
to see my dad.
Hark! Why not just tell us your father was aboard this ship?
And as you yell that out, you are immediately restrained in a net alongside Gwen and hoisted up to the deck. The orcs surround you, looking down in anger, and the tallest one on board looks to you and says, "What did I say would happen if I ever saw you again?"
But I wanted to meet you.
Yeah, well, I can't say it's likewise.
I've heard so many stories about your grand adventures that I wanted to meet the man who has been on them.
The orc gives, or the orc does what can best be described as the equivalent of a blush for him, but is immediately replaced with a scowl. Why'd you come here? What do you want from me?
I just wanted to meet you.
Is that it?
I wanted to meet my father. Is that too much to ask?
For some, I'd say it is. Well, you've met me. How about I send you on your way?
I look at Gwen and say, "Is there anything you want here?" You came along.
This is pirates.
Well,
you are
this
pirates.
This is.
You are a pirate.
Well, this was unexpected. I'm looking angrily at Hart for not disclosing this information and putting me in this awkward situation. Yeah, Hark, I think you should just get the fuck out of here and back to the port, buddy. He says he doesn't want to talk to you. I never met neither of my parents. I turned out just fine.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, by any chance, do you guys have spare food? As soon as they jump on the boat and start running away.
They throw a sandwich at you.
It's nerve for nothing.
As you hop back in the boat after exclaiming that you wanted food from them, the 7-foot-tall orc yells out to you as you're paddling away. The orc yells out, "It's a shame that shaman botched the abortion."
Alright, Mark, turn the ship around right now.
I let go of the oars and I like start pulling out my axe.
as he says that though, he kind of turns away and starts chuckling as though it's just a joke.
No, Hawk is not happy.
Oh, does Hark want to rage?
Yeah.
Gwen is also not happy, but he's talking to friend Hark this way.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I yell back, "Hey, fuck you, buddy!"
I look at Gwen and say, "Should we go and get the others, or should we do this ourselves?"
We can take them.
Alright, I guess what do you guys want to do first then? Because you're not yet in combat with them.
I'm gonna sneak attack. He turned around and chuckled.
That's true.
Sneak attack. I want to hit him with my crossbow in the back.
Give me 1 sec.
Well, I was gonna say, but while she's doing that, can I do something else?
I know. Wait. I whisper to Hark and say, "Keep paddling that way. I got this." And then
I whisper back. I whisper back and says, "I'm gonna put a hole in the boat."
Let's fucking do it, buddy. High five, Borat voice.
Fuck your plans, DM. Fuck your plans.
I have to do a bit of research here before I can even continue.
Is it about boats? Because I was a Sea Scout, so if there's any boat questions you need to be answered, you can
Not
ask
quite.
me.
Not quite.
Because yes, if you put a hole in a boat, it will sink.
He's looking up if a 37 hits.
It's a D20 for your crossbow, right? Or is that
Yeah,
wrong? Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Is it?
I guess
It's a hit.
roll.
It's always a D20 to hit.
Is it 2 D20s because she has advantage with sneak attack?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
then roll 2 D20s.
And you take the highest one.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wow. I
And
don't
she
know
crit.
why. Unarmed
Let's
strike
go,
is
we
your only
can't
attack
forget.
in D&D Beyond, but I guess roll 2 of your crossbow attack.
I don't have it filled out. What's a light crossbow? Let me see.
1d8. So roll 2d8s.
Okay. 2d8?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta get my pretty ones. Well, they were both 3.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Plus your modifier. Which should be your dex modifier.
What is it?
+4.
Plus her
dex.
modifier. So she'd do 14 damage.
We're
Alright.
having an unhealthy amount of fun with this.
We'll say Gwen strikes Udgag the Sick for 14 damage with a sneak attack, and he immediately turns around as fast as he can and says, "Well, that tears it! Time for your asses to meet your makers!" And now you have to roll initiative. Roll it.
What's initiative?
Yours is d20 plus 5. And Hark's is d20 plus 1. Oh my god. So many gifts.
Okay, I have an inspo point. I'm gonna re-roll.
Alright.
Okay. Come
For
on.
initiative? Wow. And Hark got a 1.
Can I roll it
Crit-
with my dice?
Critical fail. No, you don't have an
Yeah,
inspiration point.
Okay. I got 19 that time.
Great. Alright, then what do you want to do, Gwen?
Anyway.
Just did your sneak attack. I'll go ahead and give you another turn.
Well, we're still distant, so the only thing I can do, unless I'm trying to chunk
You can
my
do a
long
ranged
sword or
attack
my
or a cantrip or something? Or throw
I
something?
literally can't use any of my stuff as a blood hunter unless I'm like actually they have to be at 0, so it has to be the last hit on them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my crossbow again and attack.
Okay, roll it.
Do I do the 2d8?
Yeah, you do a d20 and a d8.
Oh yeah,
D20 to hit.
I got a 9.
That does not hit.
Damn.
What if we ask nicely?
Pretty please.
Alright, Hark, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Father's
I'm
got
still in the
a
rope.
arrow in his neck, grasping to
I'm
life.
still on the boat, right?
Yeah.
I get my battle axe and I just full on swing as hard as I can at the bottom of the boat.
Okay.
The boat.
Roll d20 plus 1.
Gwen, you said you had a 9? You rolled
Yeah.
plus 3, that's 12.
16.
A
I'm
12
gonna
still
go off on a
doesn't
limb
hit.
and say that a
Wait,
12 doesn't
well-
hit this guy.
Hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Did
Park's
you
gonna
add
sink the whole boat for me, so it's okay if I
Did
missed
you
it.
add
I
the
got a
plus
good
one
net.
for the rage?
She didn't add her weapons in.
Red.
That's why.
I got it.
Or have I? Oh, you did. Okay.
Hark begins chopping wildly at the boat and manages to break a few critical pieces off. You gotta roll for all these enemies.
I think we made a silly mistake.
I think we did so good. Fuck that guy, Hart. Don't let
Holy
anybody talk
shite.
to you that way.
Not my mother.
At least
No one
3
talk
of them
about
hit,
mama that way.
I believe.
We say 4 of the pirates managed to make it to a spot where they can attempt attacking you.
Hark, I think we made our point. Do you want to flee?
Say 2 of the pirates managed to hit Hark and Gabby each.
Oh, yep.
Each? So we both just got hit by 2 different people, or
No,
one?
you both got hit by 1.
Okay.
Heads or tails, Gabby?
Heads.
Gabby takes 8 damage, and Hark takes 6. You guys are gonna
It's
try to
always
flee?
heads. Hark, do you want to flee?
Yeah.
I do too. We made our point.
Man, yeah, I look back at you and be like, that's gonna sink soon.
Borat voice again. High five.
I passed you to us. I'm like, you're the pirates. Run.
Oh yeah, reading and shit.
As you attempt to flee, the tallest orc yells back, "A foul attempt at patricide, coward! If I were half as weak as you when I killed my old man, I'd still be back in my village cucking the piss ants aboard this vessel. Run, because if I see you again, one of us will not survive."
Hark, he's doing it again. You want to go back?
We're gonna cut back to Spud, just absolutely gorging himself on grilled chicken sandwiches. He just can't seem to help himself. His mouth is full, his stomach is full, his bowel cavity is completely full, ready to burst, and he really has no choice in the matter. All the onlookers are now gathering around him, watching him eat, wondering how he manages to fit this much food in his body. And before I give him a chance to say anything, we're going to cut to Zordon and Wolfenstein enjoying some lovely literature in the library. They're just reading, taking notes. Give me some inside knowledge on that.
So what are you looking for, Zordon?
More dinosaur books.
Ah, dinosaurs. Okay. While you're sitting there reading, I'm gonna go over to the librarian. And I'm going to go and say, I've heard there's been this group that's been coming around towns close to the town we just came from. What was it again?
The town you came from was Boswaden.
Boswaden.
Sorry, Dinwaden. My bad.
Dinwaden.
Oswin?
No, Boswaden was something else. I was trying to recall Dinwaden.
Do you have any books about the followers of the bell?
Was that you were asking Zordon?
No, the librarian.
Ah, gotcha. Yes, the librarian, if they have any books on the followers of the bell, and she looks at you kind of confused. She takes a few brief moments to try to recall what you might be talking about, and just comes up with, isn't that a bunch of cultists? I wouldn't think any book would ever be written about them. All they do is harass wanderers.
Okay, so have you seen them lately in this town?
Around here? No, I haven't seen any, but I do have a cousin who says that they slaughtered all of his pigs in their farm.
Do you know where they originate?
Like I said, I don't really have any clue what they're about, where they come from. I just know my cousin's had an issue with them before.
Okay, where's your cousin at?
The librarian looks a little disturbed. For a moment, you can tell they think about fleeing.
It's just to gather information about them.
Yeah, whatever you say, pal. I'm not comfortable giving my cousin's location to you.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion. It's D20 minus 1.
Okay.
And every time I hold this up, Spud's looking away.
6. So 5.
What?
So every time I hold this up, you're looking away.
The Golden Arches.
Did you say you got a 5?
Yep.
Okay, let's just say they begin putting books away, stepping away from you.
Okay.
And you still just taking notes on dinosaurs and stuff, Zordon?
Yep.
Alright.
If there's any books about spells that I could possibly learn, I will read them and contemplate theft.
Okay. Alright, interesting. We'll cut back to Gwen and Hark. They are still paddling back, but they're more than halfway back. And I don't really know if either of them are contemplating feeling any kind of guilt, but they are definitely feeling tired for having rowed all the way out to the pirate ship, taking a shot, and rowing right back.
No guilt or remorse here. What about you, Hark? Feeling good?
I look down at my knees.
Don't feel bad, buddy. He was an asshole. You deserve better. And I hand him my flask. And let him take a sip of my rum.
I open it and down it all at once.
Don't you fucking dare.
Hang on.
I want to punch, unarmed strike. Hark in the face, please.
Do a
if he does
D20
that.
plus 1.
No. We're not really going to do
No.
this to me.
A 6, a 7.
You manage to get down probably a quarter of the flask before your sinuses, your nose, your eyes, your ears all start burning. And you throw up more than half of what you just drank out of the flask.
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
That's what you get, Hark.
Yes, Lane.
I try to help you, and you try to drink all of my rum. Just kiss.
Tisk, tisk, indeed. We got back to Spud, and he is on his, we'll say, 17th grilled chicken sandwich. When finally he regains control of himself, feeling utter remorse and disgust for what he's done, he flees from the tavern, hoping to never set foot in a tavern like that again.
I just run away?
Yeah. You were in the tavern enjoying some dinner. Things got out of hand.
Do I run away under my own control, or do I run away out of pure disgust for what just happened?
Yeah. Like in your character, like in character, you are disgusted with yourself. You have always wanted to bring hospitality to other people, but eating more than an entire family in this village's worth of food, you felt disgust, thinking that could have gone to better use.
Do I feel like it was just me being hungry and just being really like nasty about it, or do I feel like something was up?
Definitely not the first one.
So I feel like something was up.
Yeah.
But then I instantly am aware of what happened.
The second when you asked for more against your will, you knew something was up.
So I ran away out of fear as well.
Yeah.
And I need to go get my people, because I know where these motherfuckers are at.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you should assume what this is.
Oh,
because you could be
I'm
wrong.
assuming.
Okay. All right.
It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, keep that energy.
Listen, I'm just in my, my character's pissed, and he's about to cut these motherfuckers down.
All right.
I'm just saying.
As you make your way back to the dock, you get there just as Hark and Gwen arrive back at the dock.
Guys.
Wait. You say guys. Roll a d10. Wait. Yeah, roll a d10.
Oh god.
Oh shit, tab. Shit, no modifier. Fuck.
Oh, damn. You say guys, and you feel vomit fill your mouth. Luckily, you keep it down, and you continue speaking to your friends.
Guys. We have a problem. Hello?
I look at you.
Are y'all also in trouble?
I look at Gwen and I'm like, we have another problem.
Oh no, not another issue.
Did you also run into them?
I'm like,
we ran into
them, and they're terrible. Yes, I did too. And I did not know they were in this town.
I think they followed us.
I think they did too.
I'm just like, that?
Should we kick their asses?
Where is Wolfenstein and Zordon? I thought they were with you guys.
They ran off towards the stupid big
The
building
library.
over there. Yes, that one.
They might be under attack right now. We must hurry.
Oh no. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, Hart. Take your drunk ass over here.
I just start running and go, Dad, I'm coming.
I'm gonna give
We're gonna start running towards the library.
I'm gonna give Gwen another inspiration for being so in character to not remember the name of the library. So this is an inspiration point for you. I guess the three of you start making your way toward the library to warn Wolfenstein and Zordon of whatever fucking lunatic bottom of the rabbit hole shit you're trying to get them on.
I just pictured all three of us like burnt bunches, like run into the library and it's quiet as fuck.
Hey, you guys! Hey!
Alright, you guys make it to the library. What then?
We go looking for our friends.
Burst through the door.
We're in panic, DM.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I just
Before I
run and go,
get
"We're the
rudely
pirates."
interrupted, were there any spellbook or any books that would be spell books in the
Before I
library?
get really
No.
Damn,
This
okay.
library was very uncultured. But we'll
Okay,
say
proceed with your rude interruptions.
Hark D20, Spud D20 -1, and Gwen 2 D20s +5.
What?
Yeah.
Health check.
No.
Oh god. Oh god.
I got a 13 and a 2 for my
Okay,
2
I
13
need to
plus
start
5 is
rolling with my
18.
actual dice because
Okay.
Okay. Spud and Hark are completely panicking over. I still wasn't completely following what Spud was panicking over, but they're panicking, looking all over the place. They passed Zordon and Wolfenstein like 3 times at least, and Gwen is now standing there with them.
I'm just every time I run past, I'm just yelling "Dad" and everyone's I'm like
Dad! Dad! Dad!
Jordan, Wolfenstein, are you guys okay?
Yeah.
No attempts made?
Sword and shield in hand.
It's a library. Why are you yelling?
Hey,
You
This
don't
is
know
library.
what we've been through, you hush.
The enemies are here.
What?
They've come for us.
They're here.
We're we're in a library. Hold on, and I'm gonna pocket the book that I
Wait,
have and
I look
start
at-
to walk out towards the door.
Okay.
I look at Spud, I say, wait, they're here.
Yes.
They're at sea.
Were you not under? They're at sea.
Guys, stop! Let's go outside. And I'm
Wait,
gonna
what
usher the
is-
children outside.
I was just like, I just look back and go, but I thought he said they were here.
And
They're in the tavern too.
Spud,
No,
what are you
outside,
talking? They're in the tavern.
Yes, I was just poisoned by them.
Poison.
I was under their spell.
Oh, I just shot an arrow in an orc's neck. Well, what are you
Wait.
talking about?
What?
They've
Outside now.
recruited the
Hold on.
orcs.
Hold on. Go. Outside.
Ushering the children outside.
Are you guys under spell right now?
The only spell
Where
I'm
did
under
we
right
meet,
now is wanting to.
Wolfenstein? Where did we meet?
You and I had met at the king's castle at the ball.
I'll follow you outside.
What spell did you say you were under, Gwen?
I was gonna
What?
say the only spell I'm under right now is wanting to punch you in the face. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, me?
As we're walking out, I just look over at Wolfenstein and I'm like, what the fuck happened? We were gone for 15. You know what? Never mind.
I don't know. Let's just get them out of here, and I'll
Start
find out
splitting.
what he's talking about.
Sir Spuddington, so you saw no orcs in this wherever you were.
Spud.
What?
But
Okay. Calm down for a sec.
They're here.
that's
Ooh.
The Order of the Bell. They
That's
put
what
me
I-
under their mind control. I was at the tavern and I started eating because I was hungry. And then I just kept eating. And I couldn't stop it. I just kept eating. And I had no control over my body. And I remember looking at the bartender and he had this snicker on his face while I just kept feeding me food. It's the best food I've ever had. The place was a dump.
Now,
And I broke free and I just started running away. Gwen and Hart, they saw them too.
No,
Tell 'em.
no,
now,
whoa.
while at the height of your panic, Wolfenstein has some important information to give you.
So, as I was asking her, the librarian, the Order of the Bell is a cultist group that has slaughtered pigs of their cousins. But she would not let me know where her cousins are.
She said the important part that you might want to let him know is that she said they have no presence in this village.
But they have no presence here. That she knows of.
Guys, I think Weddington's
Did you say
short of
that
a marble.
her cousin? They work. Say that again. They slaughter the pigs of her cousin?
Yes.
I
But
feel like they're in cahoots.
the librarian has told me that no sightings have been here.
Take me to this
That
librarian.
you
I
know.
don't believe this.
Okay.
Guys, I would like to not get banned from the
Hey,
library. I like to read. Can
I'd like to say we've moved outside by now, slowly while we were
Yeah.
bantering.
I figured we were. outside, yeah.
Yeah, I figured too.
I'm still in there.
Now, as Wolfenstein leads Spud to the librarian, a visible panic shows up on the librarian's face, and she runs out of the building screaming because Spud still has his sword and shield in hand, rushing toward her in panic.
Oh, cut the bitch down.
As she screams, she yells back, "The library's closed! Please get out! I'm going home!"
Wolfenstein, was that the librarian?
Yes. That was the librarian.
We must make haste.
But you need to calm down first.
I'm telling you. I was under a spell in that tavern. And have I ever been under the spell out of character? I'm full set in believing that I was under the spell right now. So
Yeah,
I thought I was under
let's-
mind control.
I think we should say your character is definitely thinking that it was the Order of the Bell.
Okay.
Because they're the only one that you know that fits this description. But that I don't know what to say exactly, but that's your character jumping to that conclusion.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm honestly trying to think of where to go from here. You spiraled way faster than I thought you would.
I can
He had me spiraling.
You all spiraled way too
persuasion.
fast.
We role playing, baby.
He
Persuasion
panicked,
check,
so I panicked.
Who would you persuade?
but that they're not here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, did we hear this conversation? Because I have some problems.
You
with
said
this.
you stepped outside.
I feel like you would have
Damn
to
it.
persuade me. You can't just roll a dice and persuade me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to actually give some words and evidence, but
Like
to,
roll with
to
20.
get to that
I'm
point,
persuaded
roll
now.
d20 plus 2.
Got the
What?
17. Spud. Listen. From when I was talking to the librarian, the bell was not sighted here from what her knowledge is.
Are you sure?
She's a librarian. She's pretty
Yes.
smart.
DM, are you here?
She is a librarian. She's got to be knowledgeable. And she's more aware of what's going on in the town.
Then what happened back at that tavern?
Probably you got the best of you.
No. Never has. I'll tell you what. I won't go on a... I'll tell you what. I won't go on a killing spree to rid this town of this filth. But I have my eyes open. You
And
guys
so
are
do I.
not aware of the evil that comes from the Order of the Bell.
Are his eyes actually open, or is he saying this entire speech with his eyes closed?
Sorry, Spud, read your DM. And what'd you say?
I was big and ass.
Oh.
He said his eyes are wide open. I said, is he actually giving the speech with his eyes open, or are they closed?
I got you, Ed.
Okay.
I understand.
How would you like to proceed?
Well, I told him that
You,
what did
you won't
say?
go.
I just
on a
kind of go
killing
from the
spree.
dome, so I don't really know what he said.
Yeah, you said you won't go on a killing spree. You'll drop it at the moment.
Yeah. So I'll calm down and I'll sheathe my sword and shield and I'll drop my shoulders back, gain composure. But I got my eyes open, head's on a swivel.
We'll say at this point the ship has been mostly repaired, and the sleeping quarters and the galley.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Gwyn? Hark? Was it not the Order of the Bell you ran into?
We don't have any clue what the fuck you're talking about. Whitney.
You know what I'm talking about. We were talking
Nope.
about in the last town.
We were talking about orcs, and you were talking about
Witches.
being
Wait.
drugged in a tavern.
Wait, the pirate orcs?
Yes.
What about them?
Well, it was very interesting that
I slowly try to walk away.
gonna back
grab
into
Hark.
me.
Come here, Hark. Is there something you want to tell the party about who was on that ship?
So, my dad is the captain of that ship.
And I shot him in the neck with an arrow, cause he was being a big old doo-doo meanie head.
You're telling me, Hark, your father is that pirate ship's captain?
I've never met him before.
And you shot him.
Oh yeah, he said some rude things to our friend Hark here, and we
He said
we
my
couldn't
mama
let it
should have
slide.
bought it.
That's why,
He
that's
said
why
that he
Tumblr
wishes-
users are not allowed to own guns.
You know that we have to go back out that way, right?
Oh, I don't think that'll be an issue after what Hark did.
Did somebody buy a map yet?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we got-
I pasted it. You guys do have the option of traveling on foot. It's probably the best option.
So, Red, what do we see when we
I
look out?
say-
Do we see the boat like slowly sinking out there, or is the boat
No.
fine?
No, you took out some critical pieces, so they'll obviously have to take it back to their camp to repair it. But you definitely slowed them down.
So they're gone. We don't see them out there.
No.
Okay.
I say let's travel on foot from here.
Right,
There's
so
an issue with your plan. How are we supposed to? What are we doing with Miko, who's currently down?
yeah, so I was gonna say
Fine.
the ship has been mostly repaired at the moment. The sleeping quarters are available to be used. The galley is mostly usable. All the cookware and stuff has been replaced. But after after you guys have purchased the map and repaired the ship, you're left with 225 gold
Damn, that was expensive.
and
More ale.
you should probably still take a long rest soon or something, because I think Gwen is at 6 health right now, maybe something like that.
No.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. You took 8 damage from the.
Yeah, and I only took 5. I thought last time from
took
the
5
battle.
from last session. Then that's. Yeah, you have exactly 6 health right now.
Nice.
Do we feel like these orcs are going to come on land and attack us?
Who are you guys?
Them.
I
Gwen
just
and
look
Hawk.
at you and I'm like, I don't know.
The
Gwen-
fate of our lives hangs in the balance. Oopsie.
Do we
No big
feel
deal.
like these people are going to come attack us?
I based on what they said to us, they said if they see us again, and I don't see their ship anymore. I'm guessing they have gone for repairs. So I think if we make haste, I think we should be fine.
Make haste and sleep, or make haste and get out of this town?
I think we should make haste and get out of this town before we sleep. I think we should put some distance between us and the pirate orcs before we.
And the order of the
Before we
bell.
Or are we sure?
I agree.
I look at you and I'm like, I'm more scared of my dad.
Okay, then you guys take a look at the map and tell me where you want to go. Because you were in the top right of that last one I just posted.
That way.
We needed to go.
That's back the way you came.
That way.
There you
that
go.
way.
That is the way you need to go.
Discord's flipped.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I thought that might be it. So, if you were to go from this town a little bit southwest, then you could go along the shoreline toward some mountains, and you'd have to pass those mountains to get to Meringue. Or you could go even further south, stop by another village or a stream, and follow that stream sort of through the mountains, maybe a little bit more openly than difficult terrain to get to Meringue.
Meringue is where the cleric is, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. That's one more city before you get to Meringue. You'd probably have to buy one more map to actually be able to see that area.
So is Meringue the town that the cleric is in?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I've written down. I'm just making sure.
And then there were 4.
Hope he's okay.
Well,
He's going
Vincent had to go to
work.
work.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, he said it in chat. Okay. What's the town to the west on the coast?
Yeah, we can't rate anything on that map.
Hey,
Is
it's
there
better than the
words
first
on
one.
it?
He's making progress.
Huh?
Is there words on the map? I can't really. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
I can't read them either.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But so, whatever you want it to be, I guess.
Hang on.
Oh, there's villages between it too. We're in the top right corner, right?
Yeah.
In that little island kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And that city is on the map listed as Winterwater.
So, well, as far as I know, it's Gester. Yeah.
No, you guys are at Gester.
Okay, so where's Gester at?
It's in the top right of the last one I posted. Here, I'll post it
Yes. The little island thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Understand.
I look over your shoulder and say, I like that winter water place.
Yeah, if you guys follow the shoreline, you'll go through a mountain, a ruin, and a clearing before you get there. If you were to go a little bit further south, you'll hit a village, and then you can follow the stream to another village in a clearing surrounded by mountains before you go through one more mountain pass to get to Winterwater. Or you could just pass Winterwater altogether if you wanted to.
Do we have anybody with any kind of survival skills?
I got a solid 2 in that.
2, Wolfenstein 3, Spud 0, Hark 2, Gwen 0, Flebby Gubbers 1. Where is Kendra, by the way? I thought she'd joined by now.
I know, I thought so too. Tyrell should be here also.
Yeah, we end in about an hour. My timing's right. Oh, yeah, I was gonna post it one more time just to make it a little simpler.
Is there anyone we can ask directions from in the town? Like the best way to head west towards. Can we ask around town if anyone knows where Meringue is? Can we ask around town?
Yeah, you could. I'll just say that will take time to go around finding people and asking them. That's all I'll say.
You said going on foot is an option.
And we're in a rush. Let's get
Yeah,
out of
going on
town.
foot is probably the best option. As far as you can tell, looking out at the water that you came from, going back toward Meringue is a lot further open water and would definitely have a higher density of pirates and larger monsters.
Towards
think-
Meringue?
Yeah.
I
We
vote
don't-
that we travel just a little bit with the ship, do a long rest, and then get off and make the rest of the journey on foot.
We came in.
You could try. You can certainly try.
Is there a way we can get out of the alcove? Not the alcove. The what'd you call it? The
bay?
The canal. So that we don't have to deal with them later. But still be close to where we're trying to go.
You could try to take the galleon down the sort of small river, more like a stream that goes closer to Winterwater, but it would definitely damage it a lot.
Yeah, no, not doing that. Can't afford to do that. Fuck it, that's a future us problem.
And I'll tell you guys, it is an option to go and try to take the boat from where it's being repaired at. I struggle with the metagaming. How do I say it? You'll find it difficult to regain control of the ship if you were to go back for it.
I look at everyone and I say, why don't we go and see about some horses or a carriage?
I agree.
Not a bad idea.
Are there roads out of this town leading westward? Are we on the small white little house thing, or are we in the city with the gold banner?
The city with the gold banner.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, that's where you guys are at. That's why I said if you head south, you'd hit a village before going onto the stream.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you guys are.
There's roads heading to the mainland and stuff.
You guys are there at the thing, and there's like a bridge going to the land. So
okay, cool.
It's not just an island.
I'm in favor of finding some horses and packing some supplies and heading down the road.
Yeah, I think it's solid.
Okay, if that's what you guys want to
agree.
do, which of you will go toward the stables, the carriage?
I might go with animals.
I look at you guys and I'm like, I'm not going near the stables.
I'll go into the stables.
Okay. Let's say the party gathers around the stables, viewing all the different horses they have. They've got a beautiful chestnut. They've got a gray mane and a Zeracanian horse, all in the stables. And
I know.
Yeah.
I know good and damn well you looked all three of those up.
I didn't.
You did not just have those off the rip.
I had those off the rip because I've been playing The Witcher.
That's impressive.
Okay,
that makes sense.
But they have some good-looking horses, truly impressive for a town with a shithole tavern. And as Zordon walks in through the front door, I have to look this one up. I don't want to be wrong. Is it? Hang on. Stable master. The stable
There you
master
go.
is behind. I was gonna say head groom, but that ain't it.
If you grew.
The stable master is behind the counter, looking very bored, and almost passing out as you walk in.
I'm gonna wait till he passes out.
Are you sure? That could take a while.
But he said he was almost there.
All right. You wait 10 minutes. He's even closer. You wait another 10 minutes. He's almost passed out. After waiting 20 minutes, you realize maybe his constant look is just close to passing out.
Damn. How many of us are there? There's 7, 8 of us.
Yeah, some number. I haven't
More
said
than
it.
5.
7.
Oh fuck! What was the princess doing the whole time? With Gwen or with?
We'll just say that she's
Someone.
chilling in the captain's quarters. She probably didn't want to come out. She probably didn't want to come out the entire time anybody was doing anything because of her fear of what the pirates or the sea monster would do if she were to see either of them.
I'm gonna ask him how much for a carriage for 8 people.
He says that the biggest carriage they have can only carry 6, but you would assume that that should be fine, considering 2 people should be outside of it to be able to tell what's going on anyway. But he says it'll be... He says it'll be 200 gold, but that's if you take it to Winterwater and leave it there.
What?
Is it more or less if we bring it back?
It'd be less if you brought it back.
How much less?
Say 100 less.
Is there another stable?
In Winterwater, sure. It's a city. You meant in Gester, no.
Yeah, towns usually only have one stable.
What if we did 75?
75.
Gold, and we'll bring it back here.
Yeah, roll a
What my friend is
persuasion.
trying to say.
Damn it. Oh. Fuck.
What is your friend trying to say here?
What my friend was trying to say is that if you have any damaged carriages, or not damaged, but worse for wear carriages, we would be happy to take them to the city, and we will return them in good repair.
Something tells me I shouldn't believe you, but as a matter of fact, I do have one that's just about ready to fall apart. I'll let you take it for 50 gold, and honestly, I don't care whether you bring it back or not, but maybe I'll have some work for you, or you can probably have your money back if you bring it back fully repaired.
That sounds good to me. Thank you, my friend.
Alright, so you'll give the stable master 50 gold, and as you peer upon the carriage that's been promised to you, you can't help but want to break down on the inside and cry, because this thing is definitely one bad bump away from exploding into splinters.
Is there who's keeping track of our gold?
I mean, I'm keeping track right now, so you guys have 175. Kind of just going off of party gold.
No, we have more than that. We had 500.
Yeah, and then you spent 250 to repair the ship, because that was like non-negotiable. You spent 25 to buy another map. This one was a bigger map than the one you'd had before. And you just paid 50 for a just about broken carriage, so you're at 175.
I look at the party and go, do you think if we can groom some horses for him for free, or not for free, if we could groom some horses, that he'll give us a bit of money?
Possibly.
Grooming horses will take some time.
I'm not very well versed in horse grooming, though.
It's easy. You just give it a good brush.
I trust you, my friend.
there was only one person that answered.
Well, Hark, are you gonna ask about that?
Yeah. So, if we groom some horses for you, do you think you could give us a bit of money?
How's the minimum wage sound?
What's the minimum wage in this town?
1 gold an hour.
What my friend is trying to say is we're the finest horse groomers in the land. And you'll have to double that.
2 gold an hour.
Roll a d20 plus 4.
Look, if all of us.
Fuck.
Shit.
Finest groomers in the land, I suspect you not. But I'll give you 2 gold an hour anyway.
Good deal.
I think we're getting fucked, guys.
So dumb.
Look menacingly at Bud.
It was his idea.
Now, if this is what you guys are gonna do, how long do you groom horses for?
I'm gonna groom the fuck out of the horse.
For like 300 hours.
All while watching over our shoulders.
If we each get paid 2 gold an hour.
Uh-huh.
And Hark
Enough
was
to be
brought up
able
in
to-
Hark was brought up in a stable, like around the stable, so he's pretty
So-
fast at it.
Well, we have to imagine there's 8 of us, but the princess and Flubby's probably not with us.
We'll
So
say
Neither is Nico.
they've rejoined you by now.
they're gonna
Enough
help us
afford
groom
the real
horses.
carriage.
They're not gonna
I
help
go,
us groom
I
horses.
go back to the stable manager and I go, "Excuse me, sir. How about you pay us for each horse we groom?"
How many horse?
Stable master asks that you don't interrupt his daydreaming again. And if you're going to groom horses, you better get to it.
When did we become horse groomers?
About 30
we
seconds
need
ago.
we need the money.
Taxation is theft, and that's all I have to say about this.
That's pretty good.
I just look at you guys and I'm like, it's up to
Okay.
you guys. I'm fine with grooming horses.
How long are we gonna groom these horses, guys?
Till we make another 50 gold to get the real carriage.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we
Okay.
do.
So you guys want to spend 10 hours grooming horses?
Yep. 10-hour
Yeah.
workday, grooming horses.
Oh, we're...
Let's get to
I
it.
think this is a
That-
terrible idea.
No, I think that timing is actually perfect. So
Something bad's gonna happen. I just feel it. I just feel
Something
it in my
bad has
gut.
been happening for 3 hours.
Hey, I had a good time.
I was just trying to read some goddamn books.
I got to meet his dad. He got to go ham on a boat. he got to hang out with a friend.
I am getting tired.
I feel ya. We could probably wrap up in the next 20 minutes.
I feel like you say that, and that 20 minutes
Yeah.
ends up being another 2 hours every time.
Every time.
That's not true. The last 3 sessions, or the last 2 sessions. No, I think even session 0. The last 3 sessions have all been almost exactly 3 hours.
Well, I don't think we should get into anything else big right now
Yeah, it's
because
true.
we're missing so many people. So
Okay, I'll
So
just.
that means
I think I'll do
we'll be-
the cliffhanger now then.
we'll be horse groomers for 20 hours while we wait for our party.
We stayed here for a week.
Or just day in, day out grooming horses.
We've become the best horse groomers in the land.
Gonna come back next week. That's the longest 10 hours I ever saw.
I'm just gonna come back.
I will host the next 3.5 sessions just talking about what you guys do while grooming horses to simulate 10 real hours of grooming.
And I will correct you anytime you fuck something up. Because I've done it and it sucks ass.
Oh, I have too. I've
Yeah,
changed
it's rough.
horseshoes and everything.
Dabbling
I
a
hated
bit
the
of
horseshoes.
husbandry, have you?
Yeah. That's what happens when you grow up in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I rode horses at school, but that's a whole different story.
I bet on horses. Does that count?
That counts for something.
You know,
I'm not sure why.
I grew up in Louisville, you know, that's all we know up there.
Louisville. Did your team win?
We're playing right now, tied 1-1.
Nice.
I don't have it over here on the side or anything while we're playing D&D or anything.
Yeah, no, we could never.
I'm not distracted.
But we decided that we're gonna try to come to a good stopping point and not go for another hour because we don't have everybody here
All
in the
of our
party.
people.
Yeah, so we don't want to do anything big in the story.
That's fine.
Which means you can watch your game in peace.
Like I said, I got 82 games. I don't have to watch all of them, but it is on the side.
You
I
have 82
appreciate it.
games, is that what you said?
82
that
games
many
in a
games?
season.
Holy shit.
Hockey's got the longest season out of all of them.
I've never watched hockey. I played lacrosse, so you would think that I would like hockey, but like...
How many games did you say? I thought you said 2.
82.
82 games. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we have the shortest off season and everything. Yeah, my friends hate it.
I'm down to
It's
get
like, when's
into
hockey
it.
season? It's so much fun.
I just like sports. I enjoy yelling at a TV like it matters.
Hell yeah, dude. Me too.
I don't want to start watching sport again. See, my sport was rugby.
Ooh, rugby's fun.
I also like watching rugby. I like rugby sevens though.
I
really
played
like
for a
rugby.
month in college and pulled a muscle in my back and was like, nope, not doing this shit anymore.
No, but I played field hockey as a kid.
You played lacrosse with extra steps. I guess less steps.
Lacrosse looks fun, but can't you like tackle each other in lacrosse?
No, not technically. However, comma, if you run into a brick wall, you will end up on your ass. It's like what, hockey, soccer, what's the other one? It's like hockey and soccer.
Because every like, sorry.
You're good. Here's the outro right now.
Oh,
Your
Jesus.
Party grooms for 10 hours and gains 150 gold, leaving you all with 225 after purchasing a better carriage. As you leave the stables, feeling exhausted and yet prepared to make your way to Meringue, you gaze upon the coast, wondering if it were the gods that made this beautiful occurrence. Then you wonder if it were the gods that made the beautiful occurrence of 5 pirate ships of the clan of Blackclaw, all congregating at the port, dozens of angry orcs piling off the boats and into the city. You decide maybe it weren't the gods, but rather the consequences of your very own actions? How will our adventurers react to Hark's father seeking out vengeance? Probably poorly, but listen in next week on Fractured Pack or here on my channel to find out.
Woo!
Yeah, we fucked up, Park.
I just wanted to read some goddamn books.
That really sucks. Well, say
I
you're
flipped it
Your Plesiosaurus is still docked right there next to the boat. It's seeming not all that interested in what you may have to offer it, but it did at least choose to nap and keep the ship secure while they repaired it.
Oh, what a good boy or girl.
It's not his fault that
Yeah, based on your animal handling roll, you have no clue if that thing was a chick or a dude.
What do you mean it didn't have like a 6-foot dick hanging out the bottom of it? I couldn't
Yeah, I
see
feel
it.
like we should have been able to tell that pretty easily.
I'm not gonna reveal whether it was a boy or a girl. Instead, I'm gonna give you 1 inspiration point for 6-foot dick. I like that.
Task failed successfully.
Yeah.
Although, hold on.
Are you looking up if plesiosaurs have 6-foot dicks?
No, I'm looking up how big a plesiosaurus is to establish the size of its dick.
Gotcha.
Because now I'm curious.
I'm just gonna look up how big is dino dick. We asked a paleontologist what dinosaurs' dicks were like. Don't act like you've never wondered.
Can say
What?
I have not.
The Jurassic Park movies have answered a lot of questions about dinosaurs. They move in herds, but they sneeze on each other. They'll eat you while you're pooping, but bust out some gymnastics while they're attacking, and they'll run for the hills. Yet despite this wealth of knowledge, Spielberg and his paleontology consultants left out one glaring question at the front of everyone's minds. What's up with their dicks? What the fuck?
So it would maybe be like a foot. Just doing basic
Just a
math.
foot?
They would have like a 12-inch dick.
My dick might not be
No,
12 inches, but it sure smell like a foot.
So I watch this
Wow.
stream sometimes, and one of the people that she has on knows random dick facts about animals. An elephant's dick is very big.
Yes. Yes, they are.
I got stuck in that YouTube hole.
This is actually... No, I'm reading this article. This is actually kind of interesting. It says... In most species, you'll have the male mounting the female, but there are lots of dinosaurs that had big spikes and stuff all over their backs. It's hard to think about how the hell you're going to mount something that's covered in spikes. That is... Yeah, I'm wondering now.
Well, take a Stegosaurus.
They do missionary, duh.
Yeah, then the spikes are just
Like
stuck
God
in the ground
intended.
and the female dies.
The males had cloacas too? The fuck?
Sometimes. It makes sense.
I love.
Oh
how
my
you're-
god, what am
you
I...
both-
So the
I love
male...
that you're both still live.
The male can curl its tail under the shell to get closer to the female turtle's cloaca? I don't
Yes.
know if dinosaurs would have something like that, but there has to be some way of accommodating the fact that Stegosaurus is covered in plates. Alright. Interesting. We learn here at Fractured Pack.
Sometimes we learn about dino dicks.
New educational conversations coming to you every session from
Fun
now
fact
on.
of the day.
What is a cloacal kiss?
What?
When a man and a
Red,
woman
stop.
love each other
Red.
very much.
Red, stop reading. Stop reading.
He's down
Go
the rabbit
on.
hole. I'm curious now.
I have a DM that also says go on right now, so the people need to know.
Oh, it says... Birds that don't have penises try and make their cloacas line up, male and female, and
One more time?
Regret. Nope. I'm good.
No, I missed that last part.
It says
What?
birds that don't have penises try and make their cloacas line up, male and female, and squirt. That's the cloacal kiss. It's like,
Oh my god.
yeah. So that's weird.
Oh my god.
Anyway, now that the education segment's over, thank you, Sarm. Sarm said, "Go on." Anyway, now that the education part of that is over, that's the end of session 3. We're gonna do it again next week, starting at the same time we did this time because we were here
Nice.
for like an hour before we started. But hope you guys had fun. I
Yeah.
really hope you all die next session because I'm getting
Wow, I just
sick
have
of this
Woo!
shit.
I
dying.
just have one question.
What's that?
Why is the run going? Because Miko
That was
blew
Miko's
up the
fault,
fuck-
yeah. All Miko's fault. Alright, I'm in.